Hey everyone, I am Ben Zupke, your local Mizuno rep here in Wisconsin. Thanks for coming to Runaway Shoes VIP night. Hopefully you can get a lot of cool information and a lot of good stuff on new products coming up from a lot of brands here in 2021. So I'm going to start off with footwear, and then we are going to jump into apparel for 2021. Alright, so for footwear in 2021, we got some cool stuff that's out right now, and we're going to have a lot of cool stuff coming up here in the next couple months. So just to jump into things right away, I'm going to show you shoes. I'll also have a link on the bottom to a catalog that you can help reference. So I'm not going to show you every color, but up in the corner here, I am going to have the name of the shoe and the style number. So it makes it really easy to go back to the catalog and reference it. Also, in the catalog in the far right by each style number and shoe, there in red is going to give you the ship date. Just make sure that your ship date is corresponding to when you want to receive the shoe as well. So first start off here with the new Wave Inspire 17. This is currently out, just came out in January here. A lot of cool updates to it. Three key things. We added our new Mizuno NRZ in the heel here in the landing zone, so super soft, really responsive. We connected the foam, so no more exposed wave plate, so softer, smoother transition all the way through. On the upper, we did a engineered mesh all the way through, so completely seamless. It is a support shoe with moderate cushion, so lightweight, soft, snappy, with good support in that arch area. So in the men's and in the women's. And then we also did it in a knit version, which is a 360 stretch knit. So the outsole, midsole is exactly the same, just with this fully knit upper to it. So forward to back, a lot of give, up and down a little bit tighter. It gives it a little more sock tight fit to it. All of our shoes do have a connected gusseted tongue as well, so it really has a nice fit on the foot. So that is the Wave Inspire 17 and 17 Wave Knit. Next coming in March is going to be the Wave Horizon 5. So a really good shoe for us with support, high level of cushioning, so it's going to give you that cloud tight feel with that little bit of support on that arch area if you have that little bit over pronation to it. No wave plate in here, so no plastic. We use our X-Pop cushioning, which is super soft, really responsive underfoot. The upper is a two-piece knit mesh system. The underlying knit is a stretch knit. The top knit is a stagnant knit. So it gives you that flexibility to conform to the foot, but that upper knit being stagnant really holds tight and gives you a nice secure fit on the foot. Coming out in March, price point is going to be at $160 price point for this shoe. We also have the women's there. Next coming in April is going to be the update to the Rider 25. Our latest update in the Rider 25 here coming in May. A lot of play on sustainability coming in 2021. So first off, our wave plate is actually a biograde wave plate, so it's made out of a castor bean. The castor bean we convert into an oil and then convert that oil into a polymer to create this wave plate. So 100% biodegradable. Other sustainability factors, we did recycled polyester on the shoelaces and on the inner lining mesh as well. This has our new updated Mizuno NRZ in the heel and then all the way through on the top layer as well into the forefoot. So you're going to get a really soft, really snappy feel underfoot. Upper, all engineered mesh all the way through, 3D printed on Runbird there. Price point's going to be at $135. This is once again our moderate level cushioning neutral shoe. So if you don't need as much support on that arch area, this is something really snappy, really soft, really light underfoot type feel. So that's the men's and the women's in the engineered mesh. Then we will also have a knit version, same as the Inspire. So we got the knit upper to it. Once again, that 360 stretch knit upper. We use a little thinner second skin type tongue to it in the men's and in the women's. Once again, please reference the catalog for all the different colorways that are going to be available on these shoes. We also are launching our Patriotic Pack one, the Rider 1776, a little USA call out to it. Same guts as the regular inline one, just with this special upper to it. So really cool kind of 3D sublimated print to it. The inside has our red stripes on the right shoe. The left shoe is going to have blue stars on there as well. This is also coming out in May, so right before Memorial Day, 4th of July, and Labor Day. So any races, fingers crossed, going on here this summer. This is something that will be really cool and give a lot of looks coming in the summer. Our next shoe to launch is going to be the Sky 5. So really cool update here. This actually has our new cushioning system called Mizuno Energy Core, our softest, most responsive shoe that we have ever created at Mizuno. Compared to the Sky 4 that's currently out, this shoe actually dropped in weight, almost a full ounce in both men's and women's. It's going to be releasing July of 2021 here. Price point's going to be at $170 price point. Super soft all the way through. We got our two-tiered foam connected with our continuous wave construction for connecting the two foams to really have that transfer of energy from heel to toe. So we got Mizuno Energy on the top and Euphoric X on the bottom. Our upper, we switched from a knit upper to this stretch woven upper. Still has a really nice secure fit to it. We're just able to use a lot brighter, richer colors with this type of material. Gusseted tongue, recycled shoelaces, recycled inner lining mesh as well to it. Another big update to this shoe is that we actually went from a 10mm heel to toe difference in the Sky 4 to now a 8mm difference in the Sky 5. So we got the men's here and the women's, our two lead colorways. Trying to find a spot for all these shoes. Our final shoe that's going to be launching, this is going to be coming out in August, is the new Wave Rebellion. So we've had our Core 4 for the past couple years, and we just find this is the opportune time to add a fifth shoe to our lineup. So this is going to be our lightweight, almost race day type shoe. We are using this is a full plated shoe from heel to forefoot. You can actually see there's the paint scheme on the bottom there. Anything in that black is actually where that plate is. And it splits up on the forefoot to run along your first metatarsal and your fifth metatarsal. These are your two metatarsals that on takeoff, you put the most amount of pressure on. So we want to make sure that we're giving that transfer of power and energy all the way through the stride from heel to toe. But what it also does, being open in the middle, is it gives a little more flexion in the forefoot. One of the key complaints we've heard about fully carbon plated shoes is that it almost makes you run a different way from what you're normally used to because it's fully plated and there's no flex in it. With here, you get that little bit of flexion on the forefoot. You still get that full transfer of power all the way from heel to the forefoot. We're just giving you a little more flexibility so that you're able to run in your natural stride. We use our new Mizuno light cushioning. This is a beaded technology, bio-grade beaded technology. It's super lightweight, super responsive, really lightweight underfoot. Our wave plate is actually a little bit different in here. This is actually a fiber, a glass fiber plate that we use to it. So it's a little more rigid, a little bit stiffer to almost mimic that carbon fiber, just with being a little bit lighter weight than carbon fiber. Upper-wise, we are rocking a full engineered mesh, independent gusseted tongue that more cradles the foot than restricts it in any way, and has a little bit of cushioning on top just to give you that little bit of added protection on the top of the foot when you wrench down those laces. So men's comes in at 7.9 ounces, women's at 6.3. Once again, this drops in August and is going to be at a price point of $180. If you guys have any other questions on any of these shoes, please feel free to reach out to Runaway Shoes staff. They're pretty knowledgeable on all these new updates. Otherwise, they can get a hold of me, or I know we are doing a Facebook Live chat on Saturday the 6th. So hop on there. I'll be on there. I can answer any questions that you may have. So thanks for watching the footwear section. Now we're going to jump on to apparel. All right, now to jump into apparel for 2021, we got some cool stuff coming out here in spring and then some other stuff coming out in fall that's a really cool, once again, kind of play on sustainability. So in spring 2021, we're going to start off here. This is actually releasing this month, we're doing 3 different packs here in 2021 for spring summer. So we have first our St. Patrick's Day pack. This is just something cool, fun, fully sublimated, 360 stretch to it, so really cool detail, really awesome coloring to it. Tanks, tees, shorts, and long tights or 3/4 tights depending on the time of year. But the tanks are coming in at $35, the tees at $37, shorts either $35 or $40, and I do believe it's $45 on the tights, $45 or $50. So some really cool stuff, just something fun, a little bit different. Once again, February there. In March, we are going to have our Geo Pack, so really cool geometric print to it. Once again, sublimated. Everything is fully ingrained in the fabric, so it's not a printed on type material or pattern to it. This is the material. All the cuts are going to be the same. So we got the Geo Pack. This is going to be in March. And then a fan favorite, it's been out for a couple of years. This is going to be the Patriotic pack for 2021. So fingers crossed the Olympics go off here in summer. Something cool to rep during that. Otherwise, this comes out in April. So you got your Memorial Day, you got your 4th of July runs. Really cool coloring to it. Big USA call out on it. Once again, $35 on the tanks, $37 on the tees, $35 for a pair of split shorts, full, depending on men's, women's, 2.5 inch, traditional brief liner to it. We also make a couple other lengths in the shorts as well, but $35 for the split shorts. So that's what's going to be rolling out here in spring, summer. In fall, we're really making a push on sustainability. Like you saw in the footwear, we're bringing that sustainability into the apparel side. So we are going to be launching our Alpha Eco line. So this is going to have tees, tanks, long sleeve, and half zips. This is personally one of my favorite pieces coming out here in 2021 is the long sleeve. $45 on it. It is 40% recycled polyester. So really a lot of sustainability to it. It's a stretch woven material, so you can kind of see the horizontal line pattern. It's a closed knit and an open knit, so it has that breathability to it, but has a lot of comfort to it as well, and 360 stretch. We've also added a full envelope style thumb hole to it, and then on all the pieces around the armholes, whether it's long sleeve or short sleeve, we've added a reflectivity band to give you a little bit of added protection. A Runbird logo down there on the women's, the guys is up on the chest, and then on the back, big Mizuno call out. We've also included a key pocket. This is on all the tops in the Alpha Eco line. So a back key pocket that holds the gel really nicely. Otherwise, a little your keys or a little wad of money for on the run. So $45. We got 3 different colors. Colors in men's and women's are exactly the same. So we got black, cayenne, and Swedish blue. Once again, a little play on sustainability. Creating dyes creates a lot of waste. So by having only 3 colors, men's and women's, we're able to really keep our waste down. 85% of waste is water in dyeing products. Shorts wise, we are doing a couple different lengths. So refer to the catalog in the link down below. But we got a women's 4-inch and a men's 5-inch for our shortest shorts. 90% recycled polyester on all of our shorts in 2021 here in the Alpha Eco line. So a lot of sustainability to it. $45 for the 4-inch, $45 for the 5-inch for the guys. Big zipper back pocket to it. Real nice stretch woven material. Doesn't ride up, holds on the body really well. We did a vented waistband as well to give it a little bit added breathability. So that stuff's going to be coming out in September. Also in September is going to be launching our Breath Thermal. So if anyone that's run in Mizuno stuff in the past, Breath Thermal is our true winter running gear. So it's proprietary to Mizuno, so no one else can do this type of technology. You can't buy it anywhere else. You can only get this in run specialty at stores like Runaway Shoes. So this material is actually a heat generating material that when it comes in contact with sweat, it actually heats up a little bit to give you some heat back onto you to help keep you warm during your run. So it's antimicrobial, it's moisture wicking, but then it's also heat generating, which is really cool. So updated, just kind of cut and fit on the long sleeve here. Long sleeve comes in at $85. We've added thumb holes to it. just to give you that little bit extra. We also make a jacket, we make a vest, and a half zip. This long sleeve is our #1 seller. It's going to be your next to skin, so you want a little bit tighter fitting compared to the half zip that's going to be a little bit looser fitting. We've also updated our tight. We've added a drawstring to it. The tight comes in at $90. Women's, we got a wide waistband. Guys, just a regular waistband. Side zipper key pocket. Holds a little bit obviously more than your keys, but we've moved it from the back just because after your run, if you're stretching, we don't want that to be pressing on your lower back. On the side there, it's out of the way. We've also included zippers down on the bottom just for accessibility, but full breath thermal, 8% breath thermal. The reason we do 8% mixed with poly and spandex is because anything more, it would just be way too hot. We've actually done testing in the past that we did 25% on a hat, and people were ripping them off within the first mile. So we want to have that nice blend to really help regulate that body temperature and give you that comfort throughout your run. So we also have a lot of accessories. We got beanies, we got a balaclava, full face shield. We have a neck warmer coming out. We have a headband as well, and then 3 different gloves and our race sock, which are our run sock, breath thermal run sock. So full 10% breath thermal on the sock. It's a 3/4 sock, so it's going to take up that gap in between your tights and your shoes, so there's no exposed skin. So gives you that warmth, but once again pulls that moisture away with being a full tech sock and tech product. So if you have any questions, reach out to Runaway Shoes. They'll be able to answer anything. Otherwise, we'll be on the live chat on Saturday. So hopefully you enjoyed seeing all the new products for 2021, and we'll see you guys out on a run.